Alright, I am back with another video of the legend, Dark Elf. I know at the end I kind of went on a rant there, but can't. Sorry, it was just so on the spot. I just felt like I had to speak what was on my mind in that one. We have Dorless Mars 83 playing as the Khmer, and we do have the legend Dark Elf over here, and hopefully we get to see Dark Elf do his thing. He is building those nice two houses right next to each other. Still can't believe that he's the Berbers, by the way. Still can't believe that my first Dark Elf game I watched, he got TC dropped. Um, and really poorly too. Like the TC drop that was done to him was done so poorly. I don't know. Everybody has their own play style. Do you know? If you want to be Dark Elf, be Dark Elf. If you want to be a dropper, be a dropper. I also was thinking about it a little bit longer after I got some rest after, like I mentioned, a long day of work. But man, it was long and I was tired. So sorry if I was rambling a little bit. But after I got some rest, I did think about it a little bit more, and I mean, I think that's why my name is Poop Lord, and why Green was the name he was in my last Dark Elf video, because it is kind of a troll strategy. It is a meme strategy. It is something that you do to get a reaction out of people. Actually, something that I really enjoy is when people get super salty, and I don't have to, I have to trigger them. I don't have to poke them like Big Scoob. I don't have to poke them like Too Many Smoothies. I mean, Too Many Smoothies. I did really like that Smurf, but I don't find that necessary. I find it funny if I can get a rise out of an opponent just by my strategy. That's also why I like the Bulgarian strategy, where you just surprise your opponent with instant men-at-arms at their base. A lot on wood here for Dark Elf. Don't mean to overanalyze a little bit. And ooh, the men are going out to hunt. If you're not familiar with Dark Elf, well, you soon will be. So it begins. So it begins. Let's look what his opponent is going for. I am on his opponent's perspective. I did try and get. Ooh, that's not a great. Not terrible house. Who am I to judge? But there is a lot of idols underneath his TC. I did recently download Capture Age, but I have a toaster oven as my computer. Like, it's actually a toaster oven. You guys think I'm joking, but it is a actual toaster oven. What you do is you push down the button, and then that's how long you can cast. And if it goes up, and it just poops out bad roasted Age of Empires contents. That's kind of what I do. I'm the poop lord. And the men are out to hunt some more. Man, the women have to chop the wood. Okay. These are strong, independent women who don't need no man. I don't really like to give into gender roles. I know when I refer to people on Age of Empires, I often say he. That's because guess what, guys? Guess what, girls? Oh, now I have to be politically correct. I hate that. I see things from my own perspective, and I can acknowledge that I see things from my perspective and not from other perspectives. And I think that's the first step in understanding other people's perspectives. My point is, if somebody says to me, I want to be called they, or I want to be called Zim or Zer, yeah, whatever. I have no problem with it. Not my preference, but I am a big proponent of live and let die, whatever that means. Too many people taking too many things. Too super serial. Everybody should relax and play some Age of Empires. And it looks like we have a lumberjack party ready to join. He's getting a whole bunch of upgrades. Doorless Mars 83. And see that's where my computer turned into a toaster. Little bit of a toaster. Roaster my content, please no more. Ooh, and let's go down. The bell was wrong for that. The bell was wrong for that. I think it's much better if you just boop, click and garrison. And if you do have, let's say you have this army over here and you have the scout in there. Oh, I did not click alt, but come on, stop running away. You go boop and then click alt. You only get the villagers. You do not select the military units, and that's a quick way that you can garrison them as well. I totally failed on doing that because I'm a pro. Duh. It does look like Dark Elf is going to go for Fish Boom. This will be a very nice city. Have some fish on the sides, barracks in front, 2 houses by 2 houses by 2 houses. There's room for everybody. Everybody gets a house and a second house. You know what? I want to live in Dark Elf Town. Ooh, what is this wall? Okay, you're gonna wall in your fish. You do you, Dark Elf. You do you. And it looks like blue is feudling away. Got some farms. No fish. No fish whatsoever. And Dark Elf is just holding us down. It does have a whole bunch of wood income, 10 on wood, 16 on food, but those deer are gone at this point. I think it's very nice if you can push your deer in. I know at lower elos that might be a little bit difficult, and look at this. The men are done hunting. Time to get some gold. Time to make that moolah. And over here, these guys and gals feel so gender aware because of Dark Elf. My goodness. But I don't know what kind of person Dark Elf is. Dark Elf could be like an 11-year-old kid and just doing this for fun. I mean, I remember when, I don't know, I was younger. I wouldn't like choose only guys to do the mining, but I definitely had my own little build, you know, my own little town. The aesthetic was much more important to me than it is now. Now I'm just like, oh, plop that down over there, plop that down. Yeah, archery range, go, quick. Just plopping things down. It's nice to just relax. Watch a Dark Elf game, slow it down a little bit. Supplies! You gotta get supplies. Meanwhile, it looks like Light Blue is going for what appears to be scouts. And look at this. Look at this. One little house has been added to your village. We are now in feudal. We are now in feudal. Sorry, I sometimes when I'm happy, I sing. It's a pretty manly thing to do. Yeah, I would say it's pretty manly. Creative expression, I suppose. Oh, come on, dude. I only have 2 houses in my village, and everybody else has gotten 3. Come on. Give me one. We'll check back on them in a little bit. And look at this. Barracks, archery range. I wonder what's gonna go right over here. I wonder. And there it is. Oh, that's nice. And wait a second. Okay, we had the guys in gold over here. That was just a coincidence. And over here we have. Oh no! Guys, no! Yeah, it's quite unfortunate they are getting roasted by these scouts. Fight it! Fight it, Dark Elf! Resist! Oh, there are the spears. There are a lot of spears here. And Dark Elf. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she snuck in. She snuck in. I was just saying everything is nice and neat. Now everything is chaotic and he doesn't know what to do and better build some archers. Whenever in doubt, better build some archers. Okay, peace in the nation has been restored. And actually wait, what, huh? Okay, he had those on gold and on stone, but then he pulled into farms? I'm seeing kind of a pattern here. Quite an odd pattern. Women on farms, men on gold, men on stone. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Dark Elf. Gotta love it. Market going up over here. Oh! Some sheep for the village. Come here, little sheepies. Oh, I wonder if she's going to murder them like 5 miles away from the TC. No, it looks like it's okay. Uh-oh. How's it again? That is a problem when you're building so neatly and nicely. The housing might become... Oh no. Oh no. There come the scouts. And garrison. Town bell. You want them to still have their tasks after they go in. I definitely don't agree with that town bell call, but hey, what can you do? And it looks like this food actually is quite nice. It doesn't look like Blue has decided to even consider taking fish, although he is completely well. Dark Elf is just chilling at home. He has no agency to go forward. He likes to chill. He likes to build what he likes to build. And I don't know, I hope he adds 3 houses on each side over here, because that would be amazing. Also, gotta ungarrison your TC, because that's a lot of idle time. Then again, I feel like, ooh, what's that painter called? We're gonna just add a little tree over here. We're gonna just add, I feel like adding a little house over here in the hills. We're gonna add a little fence. I feel like that's how Dark Elf plays. Oh man, I really wish I could think of that painter. Oh, it's on the tip of the tongue. It's killing me inside. You know, he has the afro. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it for what it is. I'm gonna look it up afterwards and be like, ah. No, you know what? No, no. This mystery will not be unsolved. As these scouts are getting obliterated by TC fire, I'm going to look it up. Afro Painter Man. That is pathetic. Bob Ross, it showed up. Afro Painter Man. Wow. That was quite pathetic on my end. And wait a second. Oh, he went forward. And it looked like that wall was not up. And now there's harassment going on in both directions. Blue is up. Bob Ross. Just relaxing. Man, I missed that forward going forward because I was too concerned. You know, I'm blind. I'm T90 blind. I just want to acknowledge the fact that T90 is awesome, and I think you guys would really enjoy watching his content over my content. But if you enjoy my content nonetheless, and you've watched this far, then maybe don't stop watching. Maybe do. I don't know. What's your work schedule like, man? For me, I'm Bob Ross in it today. I am chilling. No work. Relaxing. We are... Oh, night ski. That's gotta hurt. We are casting in our underwear all day. Look at this. blacksmith matches the market. We are making a beautiful little town over here. One little house at a time. I also like how, oh, okay, well this is just a whole bunch of experimenting. But before it was like a mix of different things. There were archers in there were spearmen in there. Really a little bit sad that there's no, I guess it doesn't fit nicely. Or maybe you could fit it over here. Ah, man! It's coming to fruition. 3 houses over here, 3 houses over here. It's expanding. The city is growing. It's about to reach Castle Age. There's no rush to get to Castle Age. But it is getting to Castle Age, and that's what's important. And look at this. Guys on gold, guys on stone, women on food, and over here, you know, woodlines. Woodlines are gender neutral, okay? Woodlines are for everybody. If you ever wondered that to yourself, like, who works on the wood line? Is it the guys or is it the gals? Well, Dark Elf has answered it for us. It's both. Not everything has to fall into a gender stereotype. Just saying. Ooh, okay. Creating some asymmetry here. We have a total of 5 houses over here, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses. Oh no, it's 6 and 6, but now an additional 3 are being built over here, whereas there are only 3 over here, so I definitely want to be living over here. I guess this is like the city and this is suburbia. And what is going on? No, don't just run into those knights. That seems like a... Oh no! Wow. Dark Elf. You think he's a nice guy? Gonna Bob Ross it up. And he places a really aggressive castle right on that main gold. I think at this point Dark Elf maybe has lost one too many games and is like, no. Sometimes you compensate your morals and you just drop the castle in their face. In their face. It's like that story of the 2 wolves, you know? Like the good wolf and the bad wolf. It's all about which one you feed the most. Oh my gosh. Dark Elf, don't do this to me. No. You had a beautiful town. And then you had to make this asymmetry over here. You know, I was kind of digging it because city and suburbs and all of that farmland, I guess. And then you dropped this poor man and you built a TC in his pit. Ooh, okay. A little bit of everything. Camel archers, definitely need those. He got supplies. I'm just now recalling. But he didn't actually build any militia. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he got men-at-arms as well. And now Blue coming out with elephants. Look, wouldn't it have been great if Blue had gotten some fish boom going? I mean, especially with Malay and Malay fish traps. I know they got nerfed recently, but still, I mean, food is food is food is food. And it's also nicely walled. And meanwhile, I mean, there's just a really slow push going on at the front. Meanwhile, he's still fishing, still enjoying our town. Still a little bit disappointed in... Oh, okay. I guess instead of houses, that's a good place for the university. Like, oh no! Dark Elf! I can't believe what I'm watching. Somebody who like, a lot of people have been leading me to believe that certain gamers are wholesome, are kind, and the only real wholesome individual that I've ever seen is T90. You can pick any T90 game and he will play wholesomely, he will not lame you, he'll play fair, he'll be nice. Maybe tournaments are a little bit different, but still, that's a tournament. There's money on the line at that point. we want to take a tournament as serious as possible, in my opinion. But getting back to my point, I think everybody has a little bit of evil in them. Maybe 95% of the time, Bob Ross it up. Then one day, you TC drop one too many times. Your strategy fails one too many times, and you think, how do I improve myself as a player? You know what works at this elo? Castle drops in your opponent's face. I cannot... Like, if you are low elo, a castle drop in your face, you don't know what to do. Do you build rams? The answer is definitely no. You do not build rams, and you definitely don't trickle rams. If you're a ram trickler, that's a... Yep, okay, see? If you build the castle in your opponent's face, GG. And that's wholesome. Yeah, we all have those not so Bob Ross days, I guess. I was hoping for a Bob Ross game, but that was nice. That was nice, it was wholesome. I also liked how it had like a quick finish. Sometimes the lower elo games can go on forever, and you're just like, come on! Kill him already! Die! And actually, I don't think Blue was in too bad of a spot. He definitely should have stalled this push somehow, some way. It looks like... Okay, let's take a look at his resources. Yeah, I think if your opponent drops a castle this aggressive and you really do want to stop that from basically infecting the rest of your eco, you can wall and then you can build a castle behind. That way it'll be very hard for him to push. Then you can go fast imp and you can knock his castle down from the safety of your own castle. Or if you really want to take down your opponent's castle with rams, don't trickle ram. Come out swinging, come out with 6-7 rams, and you'll probably be okay. But even that, even 6 or 7 rams, I don't know. Anyway, that is Dark Elf for you in a nutshell. Two quite extraordinary Dark Elf games. I don't think there's anything like a standard Dark Elf game, but that was definitely quite extraordinary. I was definitely expecting to go way more Bob Ross. You know, and once I realized that name Bob Ross, I'm going to keep saying it, but come on. Isn't that a cute little town? I say so. Be at peace. Bob Ross it up. Enjoy your days off. Enjoy your work. Enjoy life. Poop Lord! Oh! That's going to be my new outro. Poop Lord. Oh! I'm never going to use that again.